Welcome to the Startup Funding Espresso. I'm Hall T. Martin, where we talk about how to raise funding and invest in startups and the time it takes to drink an espresso. If you have a question about startup funding or investing, please go to the website, startupfundingespresso.com, and type in your question into the chat bot in the lower right corner to receive an answer. I hope you enjoy this episode. Hello, this is Hall T. Martin with the Startup Funding Espresso, your daily shot at startup funding and investing. In valuing equity, one looks at the revenue for high-growth companies and cash flow for low-growth startups. From this, one can determine the valuation. Tokens bring additional features that impact the valuation. In addition to ownership, tokens bring the following benefits. Voting rights gives the holder the right to vote to determine the policies of the community. Yield gives the holder the right to lend out the token in order to generate income through interest rates. And utility gives the holder additional capabilities such as access rights to resources. To value a token, one must consider not only the revenue and profit streams, but also the voting rights, potential gain through yield farming, and utility. To find a final valuation, one must assign a value to each of these components and then sum them up. This gives the token several more levers with which to pull to increase the value. If the interest rates go up on yield farming, then the value of the token should rise commensurate with it. The token holder has the right to vote to increase the value of the community, and the value of the token should increase with it. Thank you for joining us for the Startup Funding Espresso, where we help startups and investors connect for funding. Let's go start listening to today. Hall T. Martin is the director of Investor Connect, which is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to the education of investors for early stage funding. All opinions expressed by Hall and podcast guests are solely their own opinions and do not reflect the opinion of Investor Connect. This podcast is for informational purposes only and should not be relied upon as a basis for investment decisions.